I'm very much like most people where I'm kind of split deciding if do I like when a show drops all their episodes at the same time to be binged like The Bear does, or do I want them to weekly roll out to make it more of a zeitgeisty, everyone's watching this show at the same time aspect to it. I think I land right somewhere in between. Now, Stranger Things is doing a hybrid, I will say. They're releasing a batch of episodes on Thanksgiving weekend, then they're going to Christmas, and the final finale will be on New Year's Eve. I think it makes total sense for them. They should be doing it this way. This was the show, I don't want to say it's the show that put Netflix on the map, because you had House of Cards before it and a couple other things like that, and now you've had Squid Games come after it, but this has been a decade in the making. I think this show will be a cultural moment where we all kind of watch it together and we talk about it. You hear it online, you see it on Good Morning America, you see it on the news that it's finally ending, it's finally happened, everyone's going to be talking about it. I like that, but I don't think that needs to be for every show. The Bear is very art housey with a lot of their episodes. I don't think it would survive. I don't think people would be excited to waiting a week, right? We really haven't seen a cultural show like this since probably Game of Thrones, like every Sunday, everyone, that was the HBO thing. They had it with The Sopranos. They had it maybe even Entourage back in the heyday, but we really haven't seen it since Game of Thrones. I think during COVID, we had The Last Dance with Michael Jordan's story and the Bulls. That was mostly guys watching on ESPN. And now you've got kind of Love Island pushing out there what they're putting out every single day. So this idea of pushing a show to be a cultural watch is interesting. And I don't think it fits every show because not every show is as big. But for Netflix, hitting the hybrid between a binge show, like they've done with all the other previous seasons where you could binge the entire season at one go, but breaking that apart to have us keep talking about it is actually really smart. And I actually kind of like it. Thanksgiving weekend, then rolling into Christmas weekend with another couple of more episodes, then wrapping up, and no one's going to be watching on New Year's Eve, but hungover New Year's Day, yeah, people are going to be watching it. So I like the idea. I'm excited. It's one of the things that actually got me excited for this season.